My name is Bobby Hardman. I've been doing this for 14 years now. I'm originally retired from BASF Corporation. And after I retired, I just kind of sat around the house until I got my honeydew list done, then I got bored. And I decided that I wanted to volunteer. I came in over here as a volunteer, and I told him that cooking was a hobby of mine. So when the cook that was here, Mr. Keith, when he got ill, very ill, he'd asked me would I take over, and I told him, well, I was used to cooking for a group of people. Cooking as a hobby and cooking for a group is different. And he said, I think you can handle it. So I turned my resume in, and it went from there. Everybody just kind of liked it.
When did you learn to cook? How long ago did you learn to cook?
Well, I originally, my first job was at Kentucky Fried Chicken. And that was back in the 60s. When Kentucky Fried Chicken was fairly new. They cooked it entirely different then than they do now. And it kind of stuck with me. I kind of enjoyed it.
So you didn't cook when you were a child? You watch anybody cooking?
Well, my aunts and my grandmother, I grew up with them. And that's who I kind of watched. But back then, it was wood stove and it was hot in the kitchen. I didn't stay very long. I knew what I liked.
And so you worked in Kentucky Fried Chicken in the 60s. And then how did you leave there to go take your other career on?
Well, I stayed at Kentucky Fried Chicken until I was almost out of high school when I left Kentucky Fried Chicken. And then I did a brief stint in radio. I was working for, back then it was just an AM station called WHYZ. And I worked for them, and then I went off to college. And from college I went to service. And I stayed there. And when I came out, I just kind of went back to the old job that I had, and I stayed there for a while, and then wife came along, and we got married. And I've been married for 48 years now, and it's been a good ride. I've got no complaints about my life. I've had a good life. I guess my wife found out that I cook, and she just got to sit down on it. So, as you know, BASF was a swing shift job, so first and third, I would cook around the house. Second, you didn't have time. But first and third, I'd kind of get up after I come home off third shift and slept for a while. I would get up and go in the kitchen and cook supper. But on the first shift, when I got off at 4 o'clock, I would just come home and cook period.
What was your specialty? What did you like to cook?
I love beef stew over rice. I love cooking beef stew. And dry beans. I love cooking any kind of dry bean if I got the right seasoning for it.
What's the secret to seasoning dry beans?
Ham. Now, I know these days people use a lot of turkey in stuff they cook because it's more healthy. But one thing I don't use is fatback, as they call it. Fatback is it's good seasoning, real good seasoning. But I just don't like to make cooks apart, and then you've got all that fat to deal with.
Well, the Soup Kitchen has a reputation of being one of the best meat and threes in town.
Well, I try. Let me say it like that. I try to do something different every day. I know the name, Mr. Abigail is the one started this. And, she used to come in and she said, Bobby, you spoiled. She said, I intended for the Soup Kitchen to be soup and cornbread. But after people started donating, Lester McDowell, most everybody in town knew him. He went out and just kind of beat the bushes and got money and got things started. And then donations started really coming in. And so we had a better choice than just giving soup and cornbread every day. I tried to do the best I could. I'll tell you, the secret to it was me getting used to feeding large quantities. It's a big difference cooking at home. Then you have to come in and cook for 60, 70, or sometimes 100 people a day. That's a big difference. And you have to. I made some mistakes. I ran out of food and didn't know what to do. But now I've kind of gotten used to it. And I very seldom run out of food, but if I do come up short, I got an ace in the hole.
And you said how many people you serve?
Depending on the time of the month. I'll say from the 1st to the 15th, I'm doing anywhere from 50, maybe 60 people. After the 15th, when the money runs out, food stamps get low, I can get up to 100 people.
Has this been a blessing to you being a part of this?
It has. My intentions were to volunteer, just to give back. But when they offered me a job, I really didn't want the money, and I really haven't accepted raises from them.
For people who don't know much about this kitchen, what kind of blessing has it been to this community and the people here?
I think it's a real blessing to the community because we get people from all four corners of Anderson. And some people walk a good distance just to get here. As a matter of fact, the guy, he doesn't come here anymore, but he used to walk from Roosevelt Street all the way in Homeland Park. I don't care what the weather was, if it was rain, shine, sleet, or snow, if I was here, he was coming. And that tells me that somebody's hungry and they appreciate the soup kitchen. They really do. And like I said, we got people from all four corners of Anderson County that comes, and people that come in the car. I guess the most hurting part of it is when you see a whole family come in. I mean, mom, dad, children. That's kind of hard because I've seen it all. I've seen families come through to have their car, everything they own in their car. And I have volunteers that, they're mothers themselves, and they hate to see the children, and they just overwhelmingly give them stuff to carry with them. And you wouldn't believe it, but once they get on their feet, I've seen a lot of them come back and give back. I've seen a lot of that.
You still need volunteers and donations, and how can people give and help?
Well, donations are the biggest portion of what I need. And right now, monetary funds, because the old building, the city owns it, but we have to keep it up. And we have light bills to pay, gas bills to pay. But monetary donation funds, we have a online place that you can go and sign up and donate that way, or you can just bring it to the soup kitchen and make it out checks to the Anderson Emergency Kitchen and do it that way. Now volunteers, if you'll notice, all my volunteers are seniors, and they do this because they just want to give back. So I don't lose volunteers. As a matter of fact, most of my volunteers have been here, I say, over 10 years. And so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Right, that makes my job easy because everybody knows what they're supposed to do. They come in, like the gentleman back there, they come in and just go right to work.
What's next for you now that you don't have mornings off?
Well, I'm not going to completely disappear from the soup kitchen. They kind of created a job for me. Ivy Davis, the young lady that's going to take over, she was my backup for when I took vacation and was out sick. But she's taking over. We kind of cut a deal with each other. If I would do the paperwork, all the collection of donations and ordering of the food, she would do the cooking. So I agreed to that. And I got word a couple of weeks ago that the board of directors was having a turnover with their members, and I was offered the job on the board of directors. So I suppose I'll take that. And I don't say I'm moving up, I just say I'm turning the page.